Hey everyone, welcome back to Jessica Lynn Originals Studios. I'm your host, Jessica Lynn, and today we're right here in the heart of the Wisconsin Dells to bring you an unexpected gem of a hotel review. So if you're planning a quick weekend away, coming to see a show, or you're just looking for a clean, calm, non-water park hotel that's close to everything, this might actually be an almost perfect spot to stay. So today I'm going to give you a full walking tour of the Hilton Garden Inn, Wisconsin Dells. From the lobby to the amenities to the hot tubs, our room, you can see exactly what you get before you book. So as soon as we walked in, we were honestly surprised at how clean and modern everything felt. The hotel is right in the middle of the Dells attractions. You're literally steps from the Dell Bar, a few minutes from Noah's Ark, super close to the Rick Wilcox Theater, which is exactly what we wanted for this quick getaway. Now, they do have a breakfast that you can purchase, but what I really liked was that it was cooked to order, which to me, night and day. I'm not a big buffet fan because I feel like especially if it's off season for the Dells, sometimes that food can be sitting for a little bit. So I would highly encourage you to, take a look at this. Now, I absolutely love this. There's not only one, not only two, but actually 3 hot tubs. 2 of them are outdoors, and there's another one inside, although the one inside is very small. What was really nice is it was a beautiful, crisp fall day, and we were able to just get into the hot tub, enjoy a little bit of that cool air with the hot water. Perfect. Wonderful way to relax. Now, the hotel itself, it does have a full bar, wonderful check-in. I do have to tell you, okay, so when we first arrived, I went ahead and on their app, they actually have a thing where you can check in with the front desk and say, hey, if you have questions or concerns, and it actually pops up as a message for them. And so I had messaged them and said, hey, is our room ready? Just to check. And as I walked in the door, she responded, it binged. She looked at me and said, are you Jessica? Sure enough, it was her telling me, yes, the room was ready. Now, another thing that I love that I haven't seen in a lot of the hotels anymore is a business office. I love that because I still conduct business when I'm at the Wisconsin Dells, even when I'm doing tours for you guys, or I'm having fun enjoying a water park, right? So I like the fact that if I had to get some stuff done, I did have a private space I could go that was away from my family. Now, I do want to show you a couple of things before we head to the room. Off to the left-hand side of the elevators, this is where you would go to the pool. It is a small indoor pool, but it was very clean. It was well maintained. There was some seating. I will tell you, because it's an indoor one, it definitely has that echo factor. So if you have sensitive ears to that, just know if there's kids, it could get loud. Now, there weren't a lot of kids when we were there. We noticed it was more couples and older families with older kids. And the other thing that I absolutely loved was the fitness center. One of my goals for 2026 that I hope you will join me on is we are all going to get in better tune and better step with ourselves. And I went ahead to take a look at the gym equipment and I loved it. It had a lot of interactive pieces. There were also, big surprise to me, I love the water bottle refiller, which was really nice because before we headed home, I was able to go fill up my water. They've got tons of actual equipment as well, which I really liked. So I thought, you know what, next step, now that you've kind of seen the downstairs, let's go ahead and head upstairs so you can take a look at our room. Cool part is we got to pick the exact room we wanted by joining the Hilton Honors. Now I'm going to tell you, it is a free app. So definitely look at it because some of these hotels have a thing where they'll say, if you join our whatever program, right, XYZ, you end up getting a discount. So when we booked this room, if I'd have just booked a straight room on the website, it was $147 plus tax. We ended up getting it because we joined their free club that didn't cost me anything, $124, and that was all in. That was Saturday night. So to be very honest, because we were only up here to go and experience a couple of things, we went to go see the Christmas show at the Legacy Theater. We went ahead and visited the Lucky Leprechaun. We did Wizard Quest. We did a bunch of things. So we really didn't have time for water parks this trip. So $124, I was then able to spend a ton of extra money on other excursions, plus go to the things that we were invited to. So let's go ahead and take a look at our room. Now, they do have a couple of different styles of this room. We were in room 420. What I liked about it was just a little wider than the other rooms. I would say probably about 3 feet, which was really nice. So when we get inside, you're going to see it seems kind of wide. That's not the average room. We were just in one of their extra wider spaced rooms. It had everything we needed. Very clean. What I liked, this one we chose the 2-bedroom queen, which was plenty of space, very tidy, perfect for our little family of 4. Lots of storage when we first walked in. Lot of amenities that we needed. So obviously ironing board. Place to hang up our clothes. There was a nice full-length mirror so we could take a look at ourselves before we headed out. All right, nice part is as we came around the corner, there was a microwave, the coffee machine, and down below that there was a fridge. And the fridge was big enough that if we wanted to put in some milk or something like that, definitely large enough for that. I do love that the hotels are doing this now. It's kind of fun to come in, and it's such an easy, personalized way to do things. Love this huge amount of editing space or desk space. I could literally come in, edit, adjust videos, send out communications, send thank yous, and then I could still just keep on going. Now, our room, this location, I really like it. It's kind of over by Wilderness on the Lake, if you know where that is, over kind of by Cubby's. Over here, what you can see is this is their parking lot. So plenty of space. It was nice and bright at night too, so I felt very safe there. Easy in and out, so absolutely no worries. Over here, you can see there was a really nice chair. We love this. It had a nice little reading nook. And I love that there was like a little tray table right there. So it was really nice. You could put like a nice coffee or a hot tea or something, sit and relax as you kind of unwind. As far as the beds are concerned, I always struggle with sleeping at hotels. I think the beds are entirely too firm. So I will tell you, these were kind of a firm-ish. So they were firm, but they did have a little give, if that makes sense. I think it really helps. We travel a lot with our own pillows, and that helps too, because then you can kind of adjust your head where it needs to be. As far as the rest of the room is concerned, a couple of things I really loved. I love the extra space. I loved that it was nice and warm, and the air conditioner and heat was all set for me, so it was nice to be able to adjust at night. So that was nice. As far as the bathroom goes, and we're going to head over there, first thing you're going to see is there's a mirror, which I loved, outside of the shower area. So we could I could get my makeup on, kind of get ready. My kids could get ready, brush their hair, etc. And we didn't have to deal with being in the shower. As far as the tub, all the normals, right? So you've got the shampoo, conditioner, etc. Plenty of towels, and obviously the bathroom. Well, and that wraps up our tour of the Hilton Gardens Inn here at the Wisconsin Dells. Honestly, I can tell you we were very surprised in the best way ever. Affordable, clean rooms, nice atmosphere, very friendly staff. And the best part is we were right kind of in the middle of everything that the Dells has to offer. Although it's not a huge amount of driving, so no matter where you are in the Dells, it's still good. So I guess what I'll say is if you're coming for a short weekend catching a show, this hotel is a solid option. The big thing to remember is that there is no big water park, but the kids had fun in the pool, and I enjoyed the hot tubs as an easy way to just sort of relax. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join. I would love to have you be here for another travel review with us, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care, everybody.